What's good, Black Star Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. This is your boy Jared. Y'all, black women. One of y'all sisters called y'all out, and I'm afraid to say it. She ain't wrong. Um, Shout out to Shay Sade. I'm gonna link the video down below, so you guys can actually go watch her original video. But I want y'all to actually listen.
Get in the gym and lose weight because you so scared of losing that big sloppy butt that you'll keep it just so that you can have it because you feel like that's the best thing that you got to offer. It don't mean that they still ain't telling their homeboys how disgusting they think you look with your clothes off. Damn! Ain't no war on black women's weight. If you want to see a war on somebody's weight, go over to some of these other races and see how strict their men are when it comes to weight. A lot of these other communities, the women know to keep their bodies under control and keep their weight under control because they men don't play. Black men have given grace for a long time when it comes to addressing black women's weight. They just now really coming out and talking about how dissatisfied they are with the weight of the women in the community.
Okay, a couple of things here. I 100% agree with her. Black men are the most body positive of all men. Let's just keep it a buck. Black men, more than any other race of men, are the men that I see loving, even bragging about their plus size women. Like, I know countless black men who will sit up here and they will brag about their girlfriends, their wives, the woman that they're dating and in love with, and she'll be plus size. And they won't even be mad about it. They will look at her like a queen, a blessing from God, their rib, whatever. Now you're starting to see more black men push back, and I think the only reason they're starting to clap back is because the dating standards have gotten so ridiculous and there's been such ridiculous demands put on men, period, that now men are starting to speak up, especially now with social media and these platforms giving average everyday people a voice. But just culturally speaking, being a fat black woman has never really gotten in way of women finding love. It hasn't. Now, being a fat black woman can become a problem if you're trying to date hypergamously or level up. That's when you can run into issues, and that's where I think a lot of these colorism crybabies are coming from. I think a lot of these colorism crybabies are big mad because they're trying to go into other races and think they're going to have the same pull in white community, Asian community as a plus size black woman that they will have in the black community, and that doesn't work. But outside of that, plus size black women, they can and they will find love in the black community if they want to. Now the question is whether or not it's the kind of man that you want or it's the kind of status that you want. That's a whole other conversation. But yeah, let's continue.
2025, and a lot of y'all are still stupid enough to think that a man having sex with you means something, that it means that you're desirable, that it means that you're attractive. And because a lot of y'all are so male-centered, even though you lie and say you not, you hold on the extra weight just to keep that butt that you think that you got, right? A lot of y'all have been past thick, right? Nothing about you is thick. But you got a bunch of low vibrational pookies who be lying and telling you what you want to hear, all for the sake of having sex with you. And because you're stupid and you believe that a man wanting to have sex with you means that you're desirable and that he actually wants you, because you still haven't figured out in 2025 that there's no correlation between a man having sex with you and a man actually wanting you. You would think you dum-dums would know that by now, but I done seen several of y'all make videos and y'all sitting there talking about, well, they can't care about my weight too much because I still get ends, I still get dudes.
She's hitting on something because I've also said for a long time, I think the reason there's a lot of pushback in the black community anytime it has to do with a black woman's weight, I think a big reason is because there's so many plus size black women who get play in the black community. There are countless black women. Look, there are probably plus size black women listening to this video right now who can think of time after time after time where men have given you attention. Handsome black men have given you attention. And so I think because plus size black women, they do have pull in the black community, it does happen, they do have play, then like she said, I think there's less of this tension or less of a societal pressure to try to be skinny. Whereas in some of these other cultures, it just simply does not fly. Like, they will shame you here until tomorrow. Your moms will shame you, your dads will shame you. There's like a cultural shame associated with you being considered too big. I don't think that really exists to the same level in the black community that it does in other communities.
You want to know something? And this is the sad part. black women will be quick to trash what black men gotta say, but want black men to praise them. And what's sad about this is this. Y'all want us to praise y'all so bad that y'all are willing to let, hold on, y'all are willing to let us praise y'all so much to the point where y'all actually believe that you can come out of the house with y'all bellies hanging over y'all damn coochie lips and think that's sexy. Some guys may like it, most don't. But the main issue is this. We have accepted so much so to the point where the women, the fat women in the other communities, think that I ain't gotta shop my man. All I gotta do is go get a black man, and he's gonna accept me how I am, stank, funky, and damn fucking busted and disgusted as I am. That's the bad part. There's so many different big back, fat forehead having, jelly roll monster ass white women that I've seen get with black men. I'm looking like, brother, you deserve a lot better than what you got right there. And it's like, these dudes be cheesing like a motherfucker. It's like, the fatter they are, the happier they are. I don't understand that. Y'all tell me.
You still smashing and ain't complaining. No, they not complaining because you still giving it up, stupid. Right? But it don't mean that they don't like your body. It don't mean that they still ain't telling their homeboys how disgusting they think you look with your clothes off.
See, that's real too. I do think that women make the mistake that just because a guy will have sex with you, that he's interested. Like, sexual access and marital access are completely different things. Now, they may not claim you, right? They may not claim you in public. You know, they're only going to claim in public the girls who fit their criteria or fit their vision or whatever. But there are guys out there who will literally sleep with anything that walks, or they will sleep with any lady as long as she's a female, a biological female, and as long as she's interested. Having sex with a guy is no indication of how interested he is in you as far as like long-term relationship, marriage, all of that.
None of that is still not happening just because they sleep with you. The fact of the matter is, a lot of y'all can't get to the next step with these men in relationships because they don't like your body. All right, you might be cool, you might be having sex with him, but at the end of the day, he don't picture himself being with nobody who physically look like you. That's why a lot of y'all ain't getting no dates. That's the reason why you only get you up late text messages. Like, they don't want to be seen with you in public. They don't want to be associated with you. They don't want people knowing that they mess with somebody who looks like you.
She's
not wrong. But the sad part is, they're not ready for that honest conversation. They're not. And it's about time we actually did start having those conversations, because I believe it could start a change maybe, but for the most part, it's going to be a lot more argument. Because until those type stop getting men, there's not going to be any change. But anyways, guys, like, share, subscribe to channels, put podcast, spot.com. I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.